Well, it's week 4 of the LCS. I'm joined right now by Sticks. No, it's PowerOfEvil. I know you got confused for a second. Of course, this coverage brought to you by Alienware. You guys just beat FlyQuest. Yep. I actually thought you would lose to FlyQuest because the games had been going the opposite of what you would expect. Almost Golden Guardians almost beat TL, and then we saw an upset against TSM and an upset against Cloud9. So I was like, well, CLG first place, FlyQuest not. We're probably going to see that. But you guys managed to beat them. How did you manage to do that?
I felt really confident going into the draft. The draft planned out exactly as we wanted. I'm really happy about that since I felt like Rune and me, we had really many late night talks with the coaching staff as well, figuring out maybe what to do, especially against these two teams we are facing this weekend. And I think today it just exactly planned out as Rune and me and the coaching staff expected. And so going into the draft or going into the game, I kind of felt like we just had already a 70-30 draft. And even so, the early game went kind of boom. We just have just the better champions and just outscare them.
Yeah. Well, we're just shy of the first week, the middle of the split. And you guys are, I believe, in first place right now, right? You were first and then you just won, so I'm still there. Is there a chance, should CLG fans be thinking, hey, CLG can make it to Worlds this year?
Well, I was scared today because 3 people voted CLG to win. And that never goes good. Okay. But today we stormed, so I don't know. I feel like for now, everyone has the same goal, playoffs. And it's going really good. I feel like the team atmosphere is really good. And just the difference from last split is insanely much. I feel like Wiggly, Biofrost and Stixie, they all stepped up, and it feels more like everyone just can carry now, and everyone can just take over the game, and maybe even pick up the slack of a teammate. It's a huge difference from I feel like Spring Split, where it was just we didn't really have that option. So yeah, I feel like it feels just really good.
Yeah. So normally you said everybody's tryharding and all that stuff. In the past, I have seen WoW expansions hit, and certain teams start playing the WoW expansion a lot. I am having flashbacks of that right now with Teamfight Tactics, and I am very curious, are you worried at all that Teamfight Tactics could have a negative impact on your team? And is there a chance that it could be more negative than the other teams that it could have a negative impact on?
I don't know, for me it was always just I don't care what my teammates play. As long as they perform in scrims and they do good on stage, man, if they want to play zero solo games and they do good on stage and they own their counterpart, why do I bet an eye, right?
So your teammates are playing zero solo queue games?
No.
You just said, I always don't mind if they play zero solo queue games, and I asked you, is there an issue?
No, I'm just saying, right? And but we have actually we are obviously hard gamers, working every day, so difficult, right? Being a pro gamer. Sure. So yeah, I think Teamfight Tactics, I didn't actually play it yet. I'm probably gonna try it out on my free day. I think today Vincent has the show match, so I hope he doesn't disappoint us.
That's a secret, by the way.
Oh shit! Okay. Yeah, he doesn't play Teamfight Tactics today.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There's nothing happening. Anyway. No, it's fine. So we'll see how he does in this non-existing show match.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna do good. He's already practicing.
He's been practicing for Teamfight Tactics show match.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Other than that, what is the atmosphere like on CLG? Does it feel different than last split?
Yeah, it feels really great. With Rune just as in top laner, I feel like we have. I feel like we can play around more lanes now, and I feel like, as I said before, I feel like everyone stepped up, Wiggly, Six and Bifrost, they're all I feel like way better now. So I don't know, it just feels great. The team atmosphere is good. We are having good games, so we instantly know what to do. And even today, I think we just got Baron and we just ended the game in 1 minute. It's just I think I saw the gold craft afterwards, and it's just 8,000 gold in more 1 second or 1 or 2 minutes, and team fights are going really good. I feel like the carries are getting the damage numbers out, so the front line knows what to do. So I feel like even shot calling in team fights is going good. I feel like we have a really good style right now with Trevor and me being on like hyper carries and the rest being on like tanks or kind of CC champions to like set us up.
Look, I don't want to be rude, but I've noticed that you guys are starting to win after a member of the org who had been in esports for a really long time. I would say pretty washed up, and it was just a matter of time before he left the organization. Nick Allen is no longer at CLG. And so I'm just curious if you feel like Nick Allen's departure is what's allowing you guys to win.
No, I don't think they had any like issue. Like that, I think Nick wasn't the issue at all.
It's a joke because people would think I was referring to a different. Yeah. Okay. So Nick's not an issue.
No.
Okay. So he didn't help before, but maybe he also didn't hinder.
I feel like for me, he didn't like negatively impact at all.
Yeah. But seemingly not positive, because otherwise, we'd see like a loss.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like it was as well like a problem. There's always a problem when you play with a player for so long that there's like.
I was talking about Nick still, by the way.
Yeah, I'm talking about Nick as well.
Okay, cool.
So it's just like you have like a problem with someone, and then like you just like he won't change.
Yeah.
So you just like stick with the problem, and you're like not talking about it anymore, and just like it just stays in the room.
Yes.
So I feel like that was a big issue as well.
Yeah. I've experienced that with Nick Allen myself, being friends with him. It's just like get him out of here. Is there anything you want to say to any of the CLG fans out here?
Well, I'm happy you guys support us. I'm happy that I could play top lane today and got another Victor free win for the bank. Besides that, probably not gonna see more Victor soon.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, talk to me about the Renekton thing.
Oh, the Renekton thing?
Yeah.
When we like put a mid lane? Yeah, so like Rune and me, we just talked about it. I was just like, oh, let's just both play Renekton Victor. So we can either play both top and both mid, depending on what we want. And today I was just like, hey, like if I play against Nico Victor, I'm pretty sure I can carry. And he was just like, if I play Renekton against Irelia, I can carry. So I was just like, okay, let's just swap lanes.
Okay.
So it was, I don't know, we just prepared for it.
Yeah. I mean, that was fun to watch.
Yeah. And it worked out.
Yeah. Little surprise.
Always. We're the new G2.
Did I interrupt your message to the fans?
Yeah, you kind of did. I don't even know what I said anymore. Oh, I said, thanks for the support. And I can't remember the rest. But I appreciate you guys all. And yeah.
Well, thank you so much, PowerOfEvil, for the interview. Congrats on the big win today. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hey, thanks so much for watching that interview. I really enjoyed producing it. Man, it just makes me so happy when you watch these outros because, it's not just good for me, it's also good for you because you find out about the live Hotline League that I'm doing for Rift Rivals. Sam, do you want to go to Apple Pan with me and Julie? Kobe, we're figuring out if Kobe's going to go to Apple Pan with us. Anyway, Hotline League Live this Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific, and it's going to be awesome. Please check it out. It's going to be on my channel. It'll be on the Alienware channel. If you're in LA, check out the Alienware Twitter account. It'll be fantastic, and hopefully Kobe gets dinner with us.